My first memories was as a youngster, because the family had a reserved hut number 5, which was one of the green ones. They were yellow and green, and there was 36 of them on the beach. So we ran about the beach and met up with all these families. If you can just imagine 36 families occupying these huts with windbreaks between them, and the smell of methylated spirit stoves, lunch being cooked, kids running about. So we met up with a whole lot of the Edinburgh kids, some of whom have settled here, others were from the west coast. And yeah, we had a great time there. When I came in as an apprentice, the fun stopped there, because it went straight from running about the beach to hands-on, which was hard work because the huts were taken down in the autumn, end of summer. There were sectional, 6 sections in each, 36 of them were carried off the beach onto the golf course, piled up, put on a lorry, and taken along to our furniture store in Stanley Street and put into the basement. And it took 2 men to handle each section. So they were in there for the winter, and any painting repairs could be done, and it was quite a big cellar, big area. And in the spring, they were all hoisted out, put on a lorry, taken reverse procedure, put on the edge of the golf course at the starter's hut, and then they were carried down along the beach. I was sent down to the beach with an umbrage shovel, and my job was to level the sand that had banked up in the winter into a flat foundation. So I had a rake and a shovel, and all that was done prior to them being put up. We hired out windbreaks, and we hired out deck chairs. So the shop labourer had a barrow that he could pile these things on, not the big handcart, and he used to wheel them from the shop, which was where the Westgate Gallery is now, down to the beach. And the windbreaks would be like a wicker fence between you and your neighbour. And the windbreaks would come out at 90 degrees from the hut, and you had that area of 6 foot, about 6 feet, and then the whole beach and the sea in front of you. So they were either booked for the month or for the season. I think most of them were for the season, which was relatively short anyway. So that was basically it, and it was the same people almost every year, and the same kids on the beach, and it was parents with children, young children, or grandparents, or both. But no, they weren't individual, no, it was families that booked. It was part of their holiday through here. Yeah, it was all great. It was all great fun. It was quite a hub down there. And in the 1960s, with the Thompsons, the cheap holidays abroad, etc., they were falling off, and wages were going up, and the cost of them was getting higher and higher. Repairs, the hire of the lorry. The town council were charged for the beach, believe it or not. They had to be paid. And it got to the point where it just wasn't viable. So in the mid-70s, it was decided, look, they had to go. So they were advertised, and I think they went about a week. They went for, I think they were sold for about £25 each.